Our starting lineup for the Adamson Lady Falcons, sporting jersey number 2, Maria Paulina Soriano. Sheila Marie Pineda, number 3. Jersey number 5, Zapanta Luisa May. Number 9, Faye Guevara. Angelica Kinlog at number 10. Number 14, we have May Makatuno. Coach, Minerva Mami Dulce Pante. Libero, number 1, Angelica Vasquez. Ayaw mo na pumono, mali kung sino libero. Dalawa kayo. Starting lineup for the UE Lady Warriors at number 1, Mary Masangkay. Kimberly Dizon, number 3. Miss Debrida, number 5. Mia Dawis, number 6. Mary Rosales, number 9. Number 11, Serena Bulan. Coach, the celeb Boy Talistan. Libero, number 2, Noreen Martinez.
We're live here in Studio 23. The starters on your screens for both Adamson and the UE Lady Warriors. Volleyball Central here at the arena in San Juan again. Boom Gonzalez together with Doc Ian Laurel, Adamson University, and UE. UE looking for a win streak of some sort in the last 2 years. They have not been there. You know, obviously they've been down the team standings in the last few years here in the UAP. Adamson naman, one of the more consistent teams. They made their entrance in the finals around 3 years ago against the FEU Lady Tamaraos. They were ahead 1-0, and then Rachel Dakis just decided to just lead that team back from the grave and win the championship. And now, obviously, they have a young group, but a good veteran crew also there, with Soriano still there and Kinlog still there. And now Zapanta on her 3rd year has been at the forefront of their attack. Also, Pao Soriano, of course, has been very active for them. Sheila Pineda on the 2nd year as a transferee from RTU. And here comes Zapanta again. And remember, nung nagbibiro tayo, bago pa lang siya, nagbibiro tayo, Doc, noon pa lang. Alam natin na pag napunta sa kanyang bola, walang off-speed sa kanya.
That's true. And when it comes to her fitness, I'm sure she prepared really hard for during the off-season, Boom, because you can see she looks great. She looks so athletic now compared to the first time we saw her.
Baby fat pa.
Yeah, that's true.
2 straight points for Adamson University.
Getting their points from both ends, from both corners of the court. So great combination here in the front row. But Makatuno, well, let's talk about her for a bit.
Yes.
She's done an excellent job in the setting department, especially against that match against UST. That's against a veteran setter in Rhea de Maculangan, but she held her own. And that was for 5 sets. Hindi lang yan yung basta 3 sets na madali, no? Those were like 5 sets. And when it comes to those kinds of matches, being the setter plays a big role. Kasi yung diskarte, especially for those long exchanges, especially for those crucial parts, she kept her cool. So Makatuno, definitely a revelation for this season.
Kapampangan, tubong Kapampangan, galing San Pablo High School. Itong si May Makaturo, distributing very well. Ito kanina, Soriano. Ngayon si Zapanta naman. Balik naman natin yung usapan na si Zapanta still hitting like there's no tomorrow. And they go back for the off-speed, a rare one, and she scores a point on that one. Balik naman natin yung usapan sa UE. Ian, I said this the last time out when they faced NU. it's the same group practically.
Yeah, you're right.
You know, Lucette Dawis, yes, she returns, but practically, and of course, Bulan, who's done so well also for them. But practically, it's the same group. If you actually think about it, konting may laglag pa nga yung team nila in terms of their lineup because Rosale is not the same player that she was. She seems to be playing a role now. But I think it's the coach who has done a more organized job here.
I agree, especially the first time we saw Yui play during timeouts, and we noticed that talagang Coach Boy Dalistan really had those timeouts, you know, parang made the girls realize that, hey, we're not here just to go through the motions.
Correct.
And serve and toss and spike, we're here to win. And the challenge has been put up by Coach Boy Dalisan to the girls, and I'm sure the girls are taking it on a positive note. And kita naman natin,
may kana, no?
May konting gigil na rin. So, importante yun for this season for the Lady Warriors.
More from Adamson University, we welcome Victor Lopez from courtside. Victor?
You know what, Boom, today is all about momentum for the Lady Falcons as they're coming in today with a 2-game winning streak. Of course, which they want to take advantage of. That being said, they know how dangerous Yui is now since they got a win, and they have some confidence behind them. So as the girls go for win number 3, focus and awareness on the floor will be key, as well as not underestimating Yui's capabilities. Boom and Ian?
Well, thank you very much, Vic. And Mayan Zapanta did say, simple lang naman eh, hindi kami pwede maging overconfident. Ang eksaminasyon nila dun sa laban ng NU, pakiramdam nila, medyo they took Yui for granted.
Yeah.
And Yui became so confident and, you know, naging iba na yung direction ng laban. Sabi niya, simple lang, if we become overconfident, papatayin kami ni Mami. I think that's a good enough reason to play well.
Nakakatakot yun. Miski ako, matatakot.
Of course, we're talking about the coach of Adamson University, the longtime coach, Mami Dulce. Nanay natin lahat dito.
That's true.
Sa volleyball, Nebrida also doing well in that last match. That's a check ball. UE point. And speaking of UE, our 4th member of our broadcast team today, Bea Coronel, reports from that side.
Thanks, Boom. Well, coming off their first win, the UE Lady Warriors are definitely feeling good about today's match. Actually, Coach Boy's instructions for today are very simple. He just wants them to minimize their errors and observe preciseness in all aspects at all times. And in addition, he motioned his girls to emerge as leaders today, whether it be through scoring defensively or even in just assuring each other of a good performance. Now, what he saw in their 5-set thriller against NU was a more gelled team, so he definitely wants that to surface against today. Boom and Ian?
Thank you very much. And they look like it. They look like they were playing well, playing together, playing more confidently, made direction. And it's no disrespect really to Coach Vanji, but as I said in that last game, sometimes a team just needs a shot in the arm, a change somewhere. And Coach Vanji was an incredible player when she was playing back then, and played and then coached for the very longest time for UE, has now handed it over to Coach Boy, who is very serious about his job here. I said in that game against NU, sabi nila, nagugulat yung NU. Pero sila, pakiramdam nila, kanila talaga yung laban na yun. Diba?
That's true,
They came in with that attitude, Doc.
That's true.
Not to upset, but
kanila talaga. Kinlog with the serve.
7 serving 6. Kinlog with a dig with the one hand. Pineda will send it to the other side. Nebrida saves that.
Nice. Good block there by Guevara.
And the Lady Falcons get to the technical timeout first, 8-6. Back in a moment here in Studio 23.
Okay, so Lisette, you're coming to this game na you had your first win last game. So ano sa tingin mo yung mga adjustments na nagawa niyo? What did you do differently?
Kasi diba nung mga previous game, sobrang dami naming mga service error, yun. Yun yung pinaka main adjustment namin nun sa last game. Kasi nga, sinabihan kami ni coach na, kumbaga, service pa lang, kailangan bigatan mo na para makapuntos ka agad.
Okay, tapos ngayon, ano sa tingin mo mga importanteng kailangan gawin para matalo naman yung Adamson?
Siguro sa tingin ko, saka sa tingin namin, kailangan namin mag-focus talaga sa kung anong gagawin mamaya at saka sa receive. Siyempre, hindi importante yun. At saka, yung kung paano namin sila tatalunan is yung utak namin para na matalo namin sila.
Okay, thank you and good luck also later. That was Lucette Dawis of the UE Lady Warriors.
Thank you very much, Bea. Lucette Dawis coming off her most productive game so far this year, 11 points, backing up the production of Bulan and Nebrida, who have really come alive for Coach Boy.
And Lisette mentioned something. What they did was really focus on their serve. Sabi nga niya, service pa lang, kargahan na. And that gave them the advantage. Remember, against NU, they served 8 service aces against only 2 for NU. So that really is a big boost. And that really, shows the mentality now of UE. Talagang they want to score the points even off the serve, which is a very aggressive attitude, and that's what you want from a team at this level.
At lamang na nga, UE dito. 9 serving 8 of the Pineda attacking error. Na ilang na sila dun sa blocking. Again, there's just more organization right now in the game of the UE Lady Warriors as Dawis serves this one wide. Good for them,
Yeah, that's true. You're right. When you said that this lineup basically has been together for 3 years, 4 years, so of course we expect a consistent improvement in their game. Pero sa nakita nga natin for the past 3 years, it seemed it stagnated. We sort of expected the same every year. Pero this year, it's really a big surprise. Big improvement.
Sheila Pineda attacking for a point. Up by 1, 9 serving 10.
Oh, she is so deceptive. Sheila Pineda looks so parang she's not that tall. She's not that built athletic, pero grabe pag tumalon at pumalo ang lakas.
Athletic, very athletic. We saw promise already last year nung hinugot siya at lumipat siya mula RTU. Kinlog over receives. Makatuno just composed there in the net. Easy to underestimate her, but she has done such a wonderful job for Adamson. As Pineda again. Nebrida with the dig. Rosale. Pineda again. And she finds a spot.
There you go, out jumping the blockers of UE. Not giving up. Gets blocked the first time. There you see her take charge of that second attempt.
Native of San Juan. San Juan lang yan dito.
Malapit na, walking distance lang.
Very much. At least dito siya lumaki. Pao Soriano. Tizon. Makatuno. Back to Soriano.
There's a net.
Somebody hit the net, and I think it's Pao. Her hand.
Net violation.
Almost 100%. Wala na mga aming dyan sa mga yan. Bihirang-bihira yung...
Ayan.
Ayan, there you go.
Lapit niya dun sa ating first referee.